Yelling is an ineffective parenting tool. I say that as a reformed yeller. Yelling was a tool that I inherited from my parents. And as a teacher, I used in the classroom until I learned what yelling did to me and to them. And once I understood that, it made learning how to replace yelling as a tool very easy. Not easy in practice, but easy in motivation. And now I teach others how to do that too. Hello, my name is MegAnne, and I help parents and caregivers learn more effective tools. That's because I believe that quality caregiving is not always instinctual and rather it's intentional. And quality caregivers have a balanced toolbox. So if you want to balance your toolbox, stick around. So yelling isn't just loud, it's actually very harmful. When we yell, it signals our bodies to go into our stress response or our fight and fight response. It shuts down our emotional and logical brains and kicks us into our threat responses, making it extremely hard to connect and collaborate and communicate in effective ways. And that really does not feel good. It actually kicks off a cycle that I call the yell guilt gift cycle, where we lose it and then feel heavy with guilt. And then we go into a surface level fix with some sort of gift. It's an exhausting cycle, but it's not just us that goes into that threat response. The child does too. When they're yelled at, their brains go into threat response and begins to operate from that stress response as well, making it hard for them to process their emotions and actually learn from the experience. That is why I call it an ineffective tool. It is ineffective from having long term positive impacts. It does this nasty little trick where it tricks us into thinking it's working in the short term because we may get instant compliance. But man, does it cause mass destruction over the long term. Like, have you ever been in a good mood when yelling at a child? It's a no for me. Yelling does not just impact us in the moment, it impacts us across the relationship. Over time, we begin to internalize negative beliefs about ourselves and our capabilities, which hurts our self esteem and our general outlook on life, really hurting that foundation of trust. But fear not, there is a better way, and that way can be learned in practice. You can learn more effective tools and begin to practice those tools. That way, you can begin to improve the relationship with yourself and with your children. I teach these tools to my clients inside of the method that I call the CLEAR method. It is a 5-step approach to positive parenting that helps give you a step by step on what moves to make next. When using the CLEAR method, parents are not just repressing their yelling, they're actually replacing that tool with more effective tools. And if you're ready to get started, I encourage you to head over to my bio link and take the first step.